They're headed across the lake toward the rough timber country over here.
That looks like a good location for whatever they're up to. Nobody ever traps that country, and there are hardly any roads.
Yeah, it looks like the kind of location they'd like.
Go right over there and take a look around. Guy, get me my saddlebags, will you, please? Sure. I'll only be gone a couple of days, but I'll keep in touch with you on the fire patrol phones.
Now, we'll keep the search going around here.
Good. Thanks.
Hey, Mr. Sergeant.
Oh, you Smokey?
I'd be fine if you'd catch some thieves that's robbing my traps.
Last time I saw you, you told me you weren't having any trouble with them.
No trouble. While they're stealing my furs most every day, when are you going to do something about it?
All right, Smokey, I'll look into it the first chance I get.
Why not now, today?
Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I have to go to the other side of the lake for several days. But I promise you I'll check your trap line as soon as I get back.
Always promising. Well, yesterday I lost 3 coons and 2 muskrats. I never have anything left. Well, they just go around and do.
Calling back. Come in, Marlowe.
I just learned that Sergeant Roberts is going over to your side of the lake, probably looking for you. You'll have to do something about it.
There's not much chance of his finding us in here. But we were going to start moving in the material for the first rocket launching platform tomorrow. That'd put us right out in the open.
Of course. So you must get rid of the sergeant.
Killing a Mountie can make a lot of trouble.
I know, but we have little choice. Those launching platforms must be ready for us to start bombing the American cities on schedule. Roberts will be alone, so you should be able to dispose of him and his body without witnesses.
Well, we'll try it.
How are we going to find him?
It'll be easy. You go up on Bald Peak, and I'll hide up between here and the lake. One of us is bound to see him if he comes this way.
Operator, would you connect me with my office, please? This is Sergeant Roberts.
Mounted police.
Hello, Guy. I'm calling from Station 7. Somebody just took a shot at me about a mile east of here.
Oh? It looks like you got to the right place.
Yes, I think so. But I want to be sure before we move in on them. They evidently have lookouts posted, so I'm going to hide out until after dark and then look around.
Good luck, Sergeant.
Thanks, Guy.
I still don't see how you missed him. He tricked me, I tell you.
All right, don't get jumpy. So he tricked you. Call it what you want to.
We don't stand a chance of bushwhacking him now. He knows someone's gunning for him.
You're right about that. And what's more, he'll be searching this section looking for us. We'll have to keep out of sight for a while.
Now, we're going to need some more grub. We're going to stay holed up here very much longer. We're running low.
Yeah. Yeah. And Roberts likes to eat, too. Chances are he'll go back to town tonight.
And if he does, he'll have the whole place swarming with Mounties tomorrow.
So what? We're safe enough. Tonight I'll slip out and bring back enough food to last as long as they stick around.
Bullet hit my cartridge case and flattened out, so all it did to me was knock me off the cliff and, fortunately, into the lake.
You were lucky. You know, they probably think they killed you.
That's what I'm hoping. Might bring them out in the open so we can pick them up.
Then you're going back over there on patrol?
Yes. I left my horse out and back so I can get out of town without anybody noticing me. But I need your help.
Of course. What can I do?
I want a car over on the other side in case they try to run out on me again. But I don't want one of our own machines, which they'd recognize. So you go over to Len Curtis's store and ask him if we can borrow that old station wagon of his that he makes deliveries with.
Where will I meet you?
Drive down the telephone line road to number 7 station and wait for me there. Oh, by the way, lock the door when you go out, will you, please?
Hello, miss.
Hello, Smokey.
Oh, miss.
Yes, Smokey. What is it? Smokey, I'm in a hurry.
Huh? What? I didn't say nothing.
But Smokey...
Come in.
I just saw Sergeant Roberts.
But you couldn't have. I got him.
You didn't get him. He just rode out of town. But We've got to get those rocket launching platforms started, or my country won't be able to fire guided missiles across the American border in time for the attack.
I understand that, but...
So I'm sending in a truckload of cement and one of explosives this morning. If they get through, take them to the site and start pouring concrete. Nobody's likely to find you there.
That's okay. But sending the trucks in is dangerous. How long will it take?
The cement is loaded and waiting for you down the highway. You can finish the job in a few hours. I'll send the explosives along a little later.
All right. We'll get the trucks unloaded as fast as we can and have somebody drive them out of here.
Very well.
Let's pick up the cement truck. We'll bring Mac in with us and let him drive it back.
Conway girl, stop.
Where's your boyfriend? Get in the truck. I'll ride back. Get going.
Looks like everything's under control.
Yeah, good going, Kay. You drive the truck down the road to where you can turn around and we'll take him back to the station wagon. I'll ride along behind you and keep an eye on him.
Right. That ought to hold him.
I'll ride along behind you until you get to the highway. Then I'll come back and look for Reed.
I wish you luck.
Thanks.
So I don't know what happened after that, but it didn't look good for Beck. What about that truckload of explosives?
I had it started an hour ago. Hasn't it showed up?
I haven't seen it.
Well, keep watching for it. Get it unloaded and send that truck out of there as fast as you can.
Yes, sir. What do we do now? That'll be up to Marloff. Calling him. Calling him. Calling him.
Come in, Beck.
I got away from the Mountie.
You don't have to tell me the story's all over town. You lost the explosives, too. Now we have nothing to work with.
That's about it. We'll just have to wait until it's safe to bring some more stuff in.
We don't have time to wait. We must finish those rocket launching platforms in time for the scheduled bombardment of the American cities.
But you can't even start a platform base on the #1 site without cement. And we've got to have explosives to level off the rocks on the other site.
I know. Well, we can't risk sending trucks now. But we could take over enough explosives by boat to start work on #2 site.
Where will you get any explosives around here? It's a small matter of a purchase permit.
Yes. I think I can fix that. Walk over to Ben's cabin, get his pickup truck, and come here as fast as you can. Bring Reed with you.
Be right there.
Hello, Smokey. Come on in.
Me going to Mounties' office? That's for thieves. No, sir, not me.
Well, suit yourself. What can I do for you?
You can quit stalling and do something about them fur thieves that's robbing my tracks.
Look, Smokey, I'm not
You
stalling.
keep promising you'll look for them, but you never do nothing about it.
All right, Smokey. I'll ride out and look over your trap line.
Well, I want more than that. I want you to catch them thieves.
We'll do the best we can.
I know the sergeant rode out on my trap line, so you'll have plenty of time to find the purchase permits before he gets back.
I hope you're right. Quiet. Sit down. That ought to make a boatload.
Yeah, let's hope it does the job.
Who did it?
Beck and Reed. They took a purchase permit form for explosives, and Beck filled it out.
You all right?
Yeah.
There are only a few places around town they can buy explosives. I'll go check on them.
All right.
We want a boat to haul some stuff across the lake.
I usually just rent the pleasure parties.
What's the difference? We can pay your price. That enough?
Sure, that's plenty. I'll fill out a rental contract and get a sign.
Which boat do we take? We'll start loading. We're in a hurry.
One on the outside.
Okay.
Mounted police office.
Dawn, hurry up! There's a phone call for you. It's Ed Peters. 2 men are loading explosives into a boat at his dock.
Hello?
Hello? Sergeant Roberts?
Somebody shot him. Hold it. All right, toss your gun down. All right, now move over. Come on. Be the Mounted Police Office, please. Okay? I've caught him. Send the squad car down here as fast as you can.
cops will be here in a minute. Come on. Ashore, all right, but so did the Mountie.
That makes it bad. Bad. Now he'll come looking for me to tell me there's nothing wrong on my trap line. And he's liable to be suspicious about my sending him out of town just before you broke into his office.
We better get out of here pretty quick, then.
Yes, but first we'll set a trap for him if he does come prowling around here. Beck, you go up in the knoll and keep watch. You stay here and help me. I've got a bear trap here that's just the thing.
We have all our reports, Commissioner Morrison, but perhaps it'd be better if I tell you the story.
Suppose you start at the beginning and review the whole case for me.
Very well, sir. Check me, Kay, in case I forget anything. We met Beck and Reed for the first time when we went to talk over our plans with some of the settlers in Nadiamo.
Well, Mom, Oh, hello, fellas. You headed inland, too?
Yeah, we figured to do some prospecting back in the Taniac country. Thought we might travel with your party.
Well, I'd be glad to have you.
Wait a minute, Beck. Let's find out what kind of an outfit this is before we throw in with them.
What do you mean?
You packing all your women and housekeeping stuff?
Why, sure, we're going in to stay.
And I don't want any part of it.
Maybe you're right.
Loaded down like that, you won't be able to make 10 miles a day. You'll never get to the river before the ice goes out, and you'll probably run out of grub before you can get back. And if you ever do get to Taniac, you'll probably starve to death trying to farm there. That's mining country. The ground's nothing but rock and gravel.
But they told us it was good farmland.
Well, I'm sorry, lady. They told you something that was altogether different from...
Wait a minute. I don't know where you got your information, but that isn't true.
Are you calling me a liar?
If you want to take it that way.
He's had enough. Guess my partner had a few too many drinks. You'll be all right now.
Okay. Only if he's going along with a party, you better keep him in line.
I can handle him.
Are Beck and Reed the same two men who are causing all the trouble here now?
Yes, sir. We couldn't pin anything on them at the time, but we have reason to believe they did everything they could to discourage the settlers and make them give up and turn back.
I'm sure the guide was working with them.
I'm sure, too, sir. He led us to a place on the river where the ice had already gone out.
What can we do now?
Nothing but head back.
Why can't we go up the river until we come to solid ice?
Because you'd never make it. There's no use trying.
Well, I'm going to try. You folks make camp here and rest. I'm going on up the river and see how far this breakup goes.
That's a good idea.
May I go with you, Don?
Why, sure, why not?
What are his chances?
Too good. This ice has just broken up here a little while ago. It's probably pretty solid up a ways.
He's got to be stopped somehow.
Well, go ahead. You stand a good chance. He'll follow the riverbank. You take that canyon to the right, cut through the first bend, and you come out ahead of him.
That's all I'll need.
Why'd they stop?
They act like they see something ahead.
Keep down.
Looks like he pulled out. We might as well get going. You hang on to that rifle. That fellow looks like he means business.
Do you think whoever it was knew who he was shooting at?
If he doesn't, he certainly has a bad disposition. Push!
right, Kate?
Fine, I think.
We didn't see the man who tried to kill us, but from what happened later, I'm sure it was Beck.
In your previous report to me, you said that the material they had stored in their cave indicated they were planning some sort of construction work. Have you any idea what kind?
We can only guess. It looked like a warehouse or a storage depot. But it's hard to see why they'd want anything like that away up in the Taniac district.
Well, they must be planning the same kind of construction somewhere around here.
Someone must be buying those supplies for them. Have you tried from that angle?
Yes, sir, but we haven't found out anything definite yet. But there's an old trapper who hangs around here and pretends to be half-witted. I'm beginning to suspect he might be a contact man for them.
Have you seen him with them?
No, but this old trapper, Smokey Joe, he moved in here about the time the trouble started. He's always hanging around and asking questions. And then yesterday, he sent me off on a wild goose chase just before they broke in here and stole the explosives purchase forms.
He might be worth investigating.
I intend to search his cabin just as soon as we're finished, sir.
Well, why don't you go now? We need all the information we can get.
Very well, sir. It'll only take an hour or two.
Take Miss Conway with you. There may be someone around whom she can recognize from her contacts with the gang in the East.
Of course.
Is the tripwire ready?
Yeah, it's all set.
Come on, we have to get out of here.
You stay here until I see what's doing. If I need you, I'll fire a shot, and then you can come on in.
All right.
Shooting at? I don't know. We'd better find out.
Get those clamps off the wall and we can open this trap.
Hey, she's getting them loose. We better move in on them. No. His office must know they came here. And Commissioner Morrison is there. If we shoot them, he'd have the whole force out looking for us. I can bluff him out of this. Find Beck and stand by. I'll need you later.
What you doing messing around here? Look what you done to my bear trap.
What's the idea of setting a booby trap like this?
Well, this is my place, ain't it? I gotta protect it. I always set traps for varmints and nosy snoopers like you.
I'm not just snooping, Smokey. It's my job to keep track of what goes on in this district. And I've good reason to believe you're working for a foreign government.
Foreign government? I don't know nothing about no foreign government. Ain't nothing around here nobody'd want anyhow.
Maybe not, but I'm going to search your cabin.
Oh, you won't find no bootleg liquor in there, Mr. Sergeant.
I'm going to search it just the same.
I don't know why he wants to search my cabin. I don't drink anyway.
How long have you lived here, Smokey?
No, I don't rightly remember, miss, but seems like quite a long spell.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, lots of places. Yeah, so many places I couldn't recollect half of them.
All right, Smokey, I guess you're in the clear. Only watch your step.
You better watch yours. Tain't me goes around walking in bear traps. It's a good joke.
So there's nothing I can pin on him now, but I'm still suspicious of him.
I am too, Commissioner Morrison. There's something about him. I think it's his eyes that make me think I've seen him someplace.
Could he have been with that foreign organization we were after in the East?
I don't know. He might have been. I can't place him.
We have fingerprints of all that gang at headquarters. You have any prints of Smokey Joe?
No, sir, but I can easily get them.
I think it would pay to check on it.
Very well, sir.
I fooled the Mountie all right, but I'm afraid of Miss Conway. She knew me in the East, and she kept looking at me as though she almost recognized me. I'll have to leave here and go up to the mine with you.
You'll be safe there.
Yes, but someone will have to arrange for the supplies. How much more do you need?
Well, I guess we could manage to build the one platform base up in the rocks with the stuff we already have. But we'll need cement, more lumber and steel to even start the other one.
Then we'll have to settle for just one platform. But even so, if we mount it on swivels, we should be able to launch enough guided atomic missiles to destroy the American cities.
How about your stuff here?
Well, I'll have to take my papers and the radio. I must keep in contact with my country. Here, get my car. It's on that side road behind the hill. Beck and I will have everything packed and ready by the time you get back. Get a box. Find a pair of pliers. I have to disconnect this area.
Drop your guns and be careful about it. Now move over here.
Get back in the car.
Mounted police station. Calling the Mounted police station. Calling the Mounted police station.
Come in, Don.
I found Beck and Reed at Smokey's cabin, but they got away from me in a black sedan and are headed east. Call the highway patrol and have them put up roadblocks. I'll cut over to the lake road and be ready for them if the roadblocks turn them back.
Right.
Even if they are, we can keep ahead of them until we reach the lake and get a boat.
This is a dead-end road. Runs out at the end of the cliff.
Keep going anyway. We'll walk from there down to the lake. Get the boat ready. I'll hold him back. Your Excellency, I realize the importance of completing our project on time, and with the help you plan to send us, I'm confident it can be done. I'll keep you informed.
The Mounties must have got all your notes and blueprints from the shack. And when they find out we're building rocket launching platforms, they'll know what to look for. We haven't got a chance of finishing the job now.
We can finish one platform if we work fast enough. My country's sending in 2 construction experts to help us.
When will that happen?
Sometime today. You can go to work now, and I'll send them out to you as soon as they get here.
All right. But what if the Mounties spot us? What then?
Come back here. I'm going to set a trap in the mine entrance that'll blast anybody who tries to come in after us.
Well, we know what to look for now. Their rocket launching platforms ought to be easy to spot from the air.
Of course. I'll assign planes for the search at once.
Oh, Commissioner, we know they must be working somewhere in this district, probably across the lake. I'll post patrols around here and be ready to move in at once if our planes spot anything suspicious.
Good. Get me headquarters.
Yes, sir.
Looks okay. That'll hoist the heavy stuff.
Hello, this is Sergeant Roberts. Would you please connect me with the Mounted Police Office?
Mounted police.
Hello, Kay. I'm calling from Station 7. Anything new yet?
Yes, one of the planes just reported. 4 men are working on some kind of a construction on top of a rocky knoll. Let me see. Map coordinates 173W.
173W, 173 West,
And 36N.
36N, 36 North.
All right. We'll check on it.
Right.
Here it is. About 3 miles northeast of here.
Swell. Let's go.
Must be on top of that knoll. We'd better walk from here. Let's get him. Look out!
Don't get your wind up. Fire them off. There's only 2 of them.
I'd say that was a little close. You're right. Let's see what we've got. Well, where do we take him? The hospital or the morgue? The morgue. First 2 went east. That went up the slope. Let's see if we can pick up his trail. We'll send for him later.
Look out! That wire's connected to explosives. What happened?
Reed's dead, and the construction men ran away.
Did the Mounties follow you?
I didn't see them, but they might trail me. Anyway, we're washed up now. We'd better get out of here quick.
No, wait. If they didn't follow you, we're perfectly safe. And if they do find the mine, this trap will take care of them. Cover that up.
The old Kingpin mine. That would make a good hideout.
You know, it could be a tough job getting in there if they decide to put up a fight.
Yes, if we charge right in. Say, there's a shaft at the top of the entrance that leads up to a small tunnel on a higher level. If I could reach that, I could drop right into the mine behind them.
Come on, let's get a smoke screen going.
Right here.
If they had followed you, they'd be here by now. I believe we're safe.
The Mountie trailed me. Must be figuring to smoke us out.
That won't work. If they try to charge us through the smoke, they'll hit the tripwire.
That looks good enough. You stand by here.
Yes, Sergeant.
Get your hands up, quick! Smoky Joe turned out to be Marloff, the famous foreign agent.
Infamous would be more appropriate. He was probably the most dangerous man in this country, and he almost succeeded in destroying it.
It's fantastic how so few men could expect to destroy two countries as powerful as the United States and Canada.
They were only the spearhead of the invasion. This foreign country, and we can make a pretty good guess which one it is, hoped to do so much damage with their guided missiles that their occupying forces could land with very little opposition.
And we thought that Smokey Joe was just a poor old half-wit.
In a sense, he was. He and anyone who thinks our free countries can be occupied, as you put it, Commissioner, with very little opposition.
Sergeant?
Commissioner?